Hello, Cammy. How you doing? Yeah, good, good. Enjoying the weather, white loss. Hope we can all right. If they are, they'll probably take one look at me, then they'll probably go. So what's it like where you are? And where you are for Trent? Is it? It's Australia, isn't it? Tasmania. Oh, right. What time is it there? You're about 12 hours behind or in front, aren't you? All right. 10:37. Oh, PM. Wow. That is a big time difference. What time is it here? Oh, it's just 1:38 PM. Uh, well, it's not quite a forest. It's a woods. It's a nature preserve. It's not really that big. Squirrel. Hello, David. How you doing? We get odd deers if you get the deers if you lucky if you can see them. Squirrels, basically just basic wildlife. Nothing ferocious animal, no ferocious animals. The dog walkers. Butterflies, insects. And they put this up for butterflies. Been doing this quite a lot now, putting up butterfly, whatchamacallits. All right. Wildflowers, not really. I think they're trying to bring a little bit more wildlife, I think. I mean, it is nice around here. When I come for a walk, I do come here quite a lot because it's quite nice. And it's in walking distance. You probably knew that, Cammy, but if you didn't, you know now. All right. And Cammy's a big fan of the Amiga. Hello, Jason. How you doing, mate? The biggest fan. Soul Cresta, still waiting on it. So you're a big fan of the Terra Questas, Jason? So, that's good. As I say, the only time I played Terra Questa was on the Commodore 64 back in the day. Well, I'm talking about back in the day. Obviously, we viewed it on other systems. Ah, my phone's going funny. Ah, so Jason, Cammy and myself. Dave is an Dave's an ST person. Yeah, I still have my 1080. I doubt if I'll be replacing that anytime soon. Unless it breaks. That's the only time I'll probably replace it. I don't really need to replace it at the moment. All right. I don't know. I'll ask you, Cammy, but are you on Discord at all? Because a lot of us YouTubers are pretty much on Discord. It's where we usually chat. Never use an assembler. I've never ever done any program. No program at all on the Amiga. I mean, I used it 80%. 80% I'd say for gaming. I had Easy Amos, but I hardly used it. Basically a cut down free version of Amos. Stos. Oh, that's the Atari ST equivalent in it. All right. Well, if you're interested, I've got a server. There's other people have got servers. If you're interested, just let me know. I'll invite you in. Okay, I can't do it on the phone. I don't know, David. I know you're on Discord. I don't know if Cammy. Yeah, if you want to invite Cammy, if you buy your computer or whatever you use Discord on, if you don't mind inviting Cammy to the server. I know Jason, you're in the server. I'm sure you can. You can try. Yeah, you're in the server, Jason. But do you really? I notice you don't really go on it that much. But you know, you're always there. Come in any time. Oh, it feels nice and cool in here. Okay. Mate, if it don't come on the chat, I don't know. I just think that's stupid. I'm getting quite annoyed with YouTube. YouTube blocking links, deleting comments. You know, if I want a comment delete, I'll delete it. You know, if they're out of order, I shouldn't. You know, YouTube shouldn't be deleting people's comments. That's quite annoying. what about your Discord name? Will that work? And then David can just invite you in, hopefully. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or Cammy, on my Facebook banner, if you click on I think it's the first link, that hopefully should take you to my Discord server. QR code. Ah, what are they doing now? They keep changing things. It's really getting stupid. Okay, if you having problems, then you know it's up to you at the end of the day. But I don't know. All this, it's just getting silly now. Well, it's good to have security, but if they make it so hard for you just to come in, and I'm inviting people in, so you know it's up to me. All right, okay. You take your time. I mean, be nice to have you in there. You shot 5 Amigas. Wow. Okay, thanks that for Dave. That's probably all you need. Whoa, 30 Amigas. Wow. I mean, the most Amigas I've ever owned was 2. And that was my 500 and my 1200. I'm sure when to put. I mean, that should take you to the server. me. Oh, that's nice. I mean, the only retro systems I've got now is a Amstrad CPC 464, which was my mate's, and a Commodore 64, also, which was another mate's. I mean, I wouldn't go out to buy retro systems. As I say, I don't have the space. I don't have knowledge about fixing them if they break. You know, to me, emulation is good, more than good enough. What I want it for, it's fantastic. Oh, Retro Pi. I do have a Raspberry Pi, I do have one, but I hardly ever use it. Oh, okay. Now I'm hearing things about Retro Arch. A few people, I think, at least I know one person that uses it. I mean, I just use separate emulation because I know pretty much how it works and everything. Oh, okay. What is it? Brilliant? Is it good? Is it worth what looking at? Okay, so it pretty much goes on anything. What's going on? Okay. I mean, I pretty much use my PC for everything anyway. Because it's just more convenient because I've got the recording software. And I've got the mic hooked up to it, so to me, what's that? And all that. So to me, to me, the PC's for me the best thing. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, I've got a Raspberry Pi 2, I think. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon, Dave. Nice try. Maybe, I'm still thinking about it, but it's not going to be anytime soon. I honestly thought when I stopped streaming, I thought someone else might have taken over. I mean, it's quite a good slot. What's going on? Oh, something gone wrong. Don't know if the chat's frozen. No. No, it's alright. Phone just become a little bit unresponsive there. I don't know what happened. Dread. Never even heard. I've heard of Judge Dread. Has that anything to do with it? I can only do that if I lose reception. I think I've been pretty good in the reception areas today. All right. See, didn't really play those games back in the day because I never owned a PC until late 90s. Someone's that way. Go this way. I got 99 off. I got my PC a couple of years before. I had a Cyrex, an unusual processor running Windows 95. 16 megabytes of RAM. I think it was an 120 megahertz processor. Oh, it's a demo. Oh, right. Yes, I had one of those as well, Jason. 3D Effects Voodoo 2. But I had one manufactured by a different company, because 3D Effects used to license it out. I had one by a different company, but it's still the same thing. My first Sound Blaster I brought, that was a Sound Blaster Live. I mean, I remember I bought, well, the first one I bought, bloody hell, I had nothing but problems with that PC. I had to keep taking it back, because I didn't know nothing about PCs. I had to keep taking it back, because everything I did kept messing up. So eventually I learned. But I got my Sound Blaster Live when I got my second PC. Actually, it didn't. It came with it. That was a Packard Bell Pentium 2. The second PC. I bought that second hand. I think that had about 64 meg. A little bit more than 64, I don't know, I can't remember now. I mean, yeah, PC for peanuts now. I remember my first PC, the cheapest PC I bought, just under £1,000. That's how much they were back then. Excuse me. But the reason why I went for a PC, I mean, I had an Amiga at that time, about 96 and early 97. Just nothing, no games about that time, so the Amiga was pretty much dead then. So I had to go for another system, and I didn't want a console, so the only option I had was a PC. Yeah, because they was aimed for the business market. I mean, it weren't until the early 90s when they started turning into a games machine, when they realised, wow, this thing's got potential. Now it's king of the gaming machines. Bloody hell, that's a good PC. My PC's still quite old. Well, about 4 years old. Still have an i7. Yeah. Okay, yeah, stick them on Discord if you want. It was. I didn't know that until I saw a documentary a couple of years ago on YouTube. I think you can. I mean, they do small form factor PCs, which are pretty good. I mean, me, I'm not a die-hard gamer. I've never have been. Especially modern gaming, I just can't be bothered with it. I mean, I don't need a high-end PC really. See, the problem with the Amiga, it was like the Amstrad CPC. It suffered the ports of the ST, like the Amstrad CPC suffered the ports of the ZX Spectrum. Handheld PC, no thank you. I don't like handhelds. All right. So I've heard, you know, when I update my graphics card, they talk about this NVIDIA Shield, but I don't know nothing about. Don't know nothing about them. Nah, rather not. Got a nice screen. Got a nice big 28-inch screen with a keyboard and mouse. I don't need anything else really. The Shield, that's it. NVIDIA Shield. Yeah, those Nooks. They're really small. I don't think they're made for gaming. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Pac-Man Championship. All right. David knows his stuff. Any technical information you need, ask Dave. Nah, a Switch has never ever appealed to me. I would never ever buy one. Mind you, that goes for any game console nowadays. All right. I mean, if you've got just a PC, I think the best thing is to do is just try it. Just try it, see what happens. The software, but mind you, if you've got capture, I mean, all you need really is OBS, that is free anyway. Yeah, I've got an i7. I've not had any problems. I mean, the only thing, what I was limited with mine, was the internet speed. See, this is a thing. You know, certain people say stream by using real hardware, and then someone said about capture delay. I think, what's the point of using real hardware on a capture device if you're going to get capture delay? You're better off using emulation. At least there's no delay. What my experience has been hardly delay. That depends on the game. I honestly can't see the point of streaming from real hardware if you're going to get capture delay. I really don't see the point. If you're gonna, the thing is, the way I see it, if the viewers only can see your screen, you're just better off using emulation, because emulation does a very, very, very good job, and no one's going to notice the difference. And emulation is free. I just got a text message. I mean, I always use emulation. I can emulate whatever. It's easy to download emulation, get the ROMs. Just need a little bit of knowledge to set it up. That's all. But you probably know, Cammy. You got an Amiga, so you probably work out how when UAE works. It's a bit fiddly, but because you own an Amiga, I reckon you'll definitely figure that out. Yes, it is nice to use original hardware. Of course it is. You're never going to replace that. But if you're doing videos like high quality videos or streaming, yeah, if you can afford a decent capture card, then that's fair enough. But I don't see the point of buying a capture card if you're going to get capture delay. You're not playing the game properly, even on real hardware. Just no point. And you're spending all that money. Yeah, but then again, you're spending a lot of money to get that. You've got to spend a lot of money. Just to get, good latency. Where emulation is free, it does the same job if you're doing recording. But if you're on your own playing, then yeah, obviously real hardware is the way to go. But if you're recording videos, then I don't see the point. Because all you're doing is recording the screen anyway. How's anyone going to tell the difference unless they're really, really clued up on this thing? No, I just honestly would never ever buy a capture card. It's just expensive for what it is. But everyone's different at the end of the day. Everyone does their own thing. But me personally, I just don't see the point. Then you got to get your machines out and switch the cables over. At least with emulation, you can just load it up. Easy just to put in a ROM. Can you imagine how much of a nightmare that would be if you were switching machines? You'd have to stream using one machine. All right. Next purchase? What do you mean? On what? What sort of connection? Well, I got using 4G. I don't know. I don't know. The only time I make a purchase is when I need something, but I haven't got nothing planned until that's what I mean. If I want something, then I'll make my purchase. I ain't got nothing planned on what I'm buying at the moment. Well, when I'm at home, when I used to stream, I just connected via my broadband when I was streaming at home. But when I'm streaming outside on my phone, I obviously use the 4G. I don't have 5G, not yet. I have to buy a new phone for 5G. Right, I'm going to be ending this stream now because I'm running out of juice on my phone, talking about the phone. Alright, okay, I saw your message. I'm going to be ending the stream now because I've got to give my phone some juice back. Oh, you got a 5G phone now? Yeah, I'll probably have to. Probably when this one dies, when this one breaks, I'll probably buy a new phone. I've had this for about 5 years now. But I'm only going to buy it if it breaks. Yeah, it's been good, If you can, Cammy, I'll try and get you into the Discord server. So, you know, Dave's in there, Jason's in there. There's other people in there, so you can have a chat. Anyway, because I'm going to lose. Oh, my reception's quite low anyway. Anyway, thank you for all coming in. It's been a good chat. Take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again shortly, or whenever. Take care and goodbye. Oh no, what's going on? Very unresponsive.